Hey, Kristen, how you doing? So, listen, I teach this class a lot, and this is clearly one of the, if not the best presentation I've seen while teaching this class. This is just fantastic. I mean, the depth here is really incredible. You really haven't. There's nothing you have left untouched. I think you've really considered a lot of pertinent information and really considered some of the more nuanced elements of your package redesign. And it's just really an impressive presentation. The thought process, the ideation, the methodology is top. It's you're at the top of your game on this presentation. There's no question. Sketches are fantastic, showing clear intent. It, love it. Just love this presentation. One of your classmates had mentioned something, and I will agree at one point. One of your classmates a little while ago had mentioned something about the labels looked too busy, and I don't think they do. I think they're fine. I think the comment verbatim was something about using drop shadows, gradients, and strokes on the actual letter forms for the twist-up canister and twist-up roll tube. And if there's one thing I would agree with out of those three comments, it's the stroke on the typography. Now, as we know, stroking type is not always the best thing to do. As a matter of fact, I always recommend that you do not stroke type in any situation. And the reason being is because it actually changes the shapes of the letter forms. So that's the only thing. My only comment is maybe reconsider the stroke on that. But even that is just something that's very, very minor. In terms of presentation, this is fantastic. I know I had mentioned before that these shadows right here are really stark. A little bothersome. I still think they are a little bit. I would go ahead and just cut that out right in Photoshop. Just take the shadow right out. I think it's just really super distracting. So that would be two recommendations. Other than that, just really fantastic. One thing I do see is missing in this project in terms of presentation is that we did actually have a requirement to show the packaging of the original packaging. I know you kind of showed a little bit here, but that's the only thing really that's missing from the presentation. Okay, fantastic job. Thank you so much for sharing. And let's move right into your soft packaging ideas. This is a good idea, this too, to have your personal items or your gosh, why do I have so much trouble saying the word panties? But I mean, I know my wife would love this idea. I know she would love this idea because she always keeps like a little backup bag of a little backup items. And I think something like this would be really, really something that she would really consider to be useful. So that's a good idea. This is a good idea too, but this is a home run. This is fantastic. I love this idea. I think it's such a great idea, and it's, again, I've said this before, Kristen, but a lot of times you're going to hear this as graphic designers, we get hired for our ideas, especially someone out of school. So the conceptual development and the ideation that you're showing in this class, I think, is remarkable, and this is no exception right here. So these little items that you buy that are recommended to be washed separately from other items, why not package them in something that you can wash them separately? It's a win-win scenario. You have to package them anyways, right? Why not package them in a laundry bag that you can reuse? It's such a smart idea. I love it. Home run. I'd love to see you carry on with this one. Not that the other two are bad ideas. They're not. They're great ideas. But this one, oh yeah, good thinking. Love to see this one moving forward. Thanks. Good job.